Video sales letters are one of the basic marketing strategies that we've used to generate millions of dollars for creators that are here on YouTube. Nick Pirro is a classic example of such creator. He's got about 70,000 subscribers here on YouTube. And mind you, we've never made $1 million for him. I'm not going to claim that we have, but we've made a killing in his business. We've worked with Stock Sharks. He has about 1.4 million followers on Instagram. We've worked with Sammy Jones, all using strategies that I want to show you exactly how to make possible in your business. And guess what? Video sales letters are a selling machine that doesn't require the creator to do anything else other than the very first video they made initially. And that's what I want to work with you. The best practices that makes it possible for us to keep doing this over and over and over on autopilot and still keep generating amazing results for these guys. So if you like the sound of that, I want you to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell. First of all, let's just walk you through exactly what goes into making an exceptionally great VSL funnel. Here's the simple process, right? VSL funnel is basically broken down into three things. We have the headline, we have a video, which is the essence of the entire thing. And in case you're wondering, the video for the VSL is kind of like a sales letter, but made in a video format. But the way we do it in our agency is quite different. We make sure we put all of the very elements, and we have about 6 different elements that makes an exceptional video sales letters. This is a part of the process we do for most of the creators we work with to make sure that once the video is up, it makes a lot of killing in terms of conversion and whatnot. And the other thing that we add straight into this page is the application form. That's it. This is all that there is to make a killer VSL funnel. It's as simple as this. And to be honest, even the outline of the page is usually just a white page with a headline, a video, and then the application page. And the application, which I'm going to just draw out, so you get a perfect picture of what the application form is about. And for those who are wondering, what we use for the application form is Typeform. And there's a strong reason why we use Typeform, just so you know, because you could use, there are a lot of brands out there. I think there was one they call Typeforms, and not to throw shades at them, right? The reason why we put all our energy to make sure we pay whatever is needed to pay for Typeform, because listen, we're trying to sell a high ticket cost, right? A program. And it's going to cost around $5,000 to 10, even some as much as $20,000 for the product. Do you really want to chip out on the application you're going to use for your farm? Think of it like the way you use Loom if you want to send out a video to a random stranger, or the way you use YouTube links to send to a stranger. The person won't be scared to click on that video because, it's YouTube. Everybody trusts YouTube. The same principle works with Typeform. Typeforms are kind of like the industry standard now. A lot of people already know what it feels like. They trust it. But more importantly, the reason why we push for Typeform, other than the feel and look and the fact that a lot of people are comfortable with it, is the second bit. The fact that you can integrate natively the Calendly app into Typeform. Again, we use Calendly for the same reason why we're using Typeform. It's something people already are used to working with, right? So when it's integrated right into Calendly, check what happens. But let's say you have a 4-step form that people fill to go through the entire qualification. And towards the end, when they qualify, Calendly will just show up as a next step. Almost feels like it's just part of the process in the application page. And just having this integration has shown to increase the quality of people that eventually go ahead and book a call with our sales team by over 80%. This is why we don't cheap out on tools that we find are really effective to create consistent results for clients. Now, here's the next process that I think is really important that needs to be infused almost immediately, is an AI system. You want to have this set up right after people book the call. The reason why we're doing this is that there's a study from Harvard Business Review that says that if all you do is call your lead within the first 60 seconds of them signing up for your landing page, or in our case, booking a call with a sales team. If all you do is call them within the first 60 seconds, and I'm going to write that in case you're wondering, it's also 1 minute for those people who are there who can see the difference between seconds and minutes. That's 1 minute. If all you do is call your lead within 1 minute, the research shows that you have a 391% chances of getting a hold of them. But if you delay more than 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, there's an 80% chance you would not be able to contact them again. So what I'm really saying is this: If all you do is call your lead within the first 1 minute, you can almost 4x your business, like quadruple your business just from calling the lead within the first 1 minute. And this is why we almost never launch anything without having an AI system to call it immediately within the first 1 minute. And the reason why this is so great is that the kind of systems we use within our agency, when the AI gets on a call with those folks, they almost don't know they're speaking to AI because it sounds human. It feels like they're having a conversation with a buddy. And the great thing is this, it sets up a mode, give that nice first impression that people are really so, they're happy to have. But here's also something we do on the back end. And I think this is really, really important. We have a slew of emails and SMS that goes out to this lead, just keeps hitting them. And all the email does is to handle objection. That's what the email does. And as well, the SMS. But the SMS is mostly vital when it's getting towards the meeting date. The reason why we do this, and just so to give you a classic example of the reason why we push this so badly, we use it to answer questions that people would normally have. So we look at frequently asked questions. And the way we determine this is by looking at the sales transcript, the conversations they've had with the sales team in the past. We look at those, do deep research from actually what people are complaining about or with other people's businesses. We take all those information and use that in our emails to inform people, to kill objections, to drive excitement, to make people want to still show up on that sales call in the next 3 days. Which brings me back to the booking window that is optimal for people who are trying to book a call for a sales funnel. The perfect booking window is 3 days. You don't want to be too long. The best one actually is same-day booking. Right? Because again, people are hot. They want that information at that point. If you can get them to book a call with the sales team that exact day, that's better. However, if you have to drag it beyond the first day, then 3 days is the max you should go. Like if you really want to push it, maybe 4 days. But typically, we do 3 days. And the reason why we do this is because we want to reduce the time people would move from discovering your service to actually getting on the call with the sales team and having the chance to close them. These are the metrics we put into place to make sure that anyone who sees the ads, watch the VSL videos, guess what? The person is primed perfectly that when they show up on that sales call, they're going to get a killing. The sales team. Because guess what? Selling becomes a lot easier for the sales team. And check this, there's also something we do on the back end that isn't really obvious to maybe the average competitor who is trying to, nitpick and funnel hack our process. We have videos that goes out as ads to those people who already booked a call with the sales team, right? We send them ads of educational videos. So not just in emails like I've put out here, but also we do it as an ad to those guys. So they get videos and we curate it in such a way that they see one 3 days out, 2 days out, 1 day out, and then we keep showing them bam, 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 bam. All content. And for you as a creator, you already have a lot of videos already on your channel that we could just pull out and put into the ad on YouTube to just educate them, give them more information. Because if you don't do that, they are going to do it anyway. The only difference now is that they're going to go to your competitors and then go get that information from them. And who's to say that they're not just going to sign up to whatever sales process that particular competitor has? And this is how we've been able to create exceptionally great results for a lot of creators that we've worked with, just by following this same pattern we've just drawn out. People are always going to spend some time researching that problem anyway. They want to find out more information before they jump on the sales call. So why not just give it to them? That's what we do here. And what we found is by giving it to them, the sales call actually becomes a lot easier. The close rate goes up and it just helps with a lot of things. So the question now is this. If people are getting the emails, which is all good, they're getting the SMS, they're getting videos as an ad, as a targeted ad on Facebook, and all these are all good, but this doesn't guarantee that we're gonna have a high number of show rate on your call. They do help, but the truth is that we still struggle with open rate for some people. One of the massive, and this has really been a game changer for our sales team, what we do also is we send an iMessage to the lead. And this has really helped our show rate significantly. Guess what? Because text message environment is really much kind of like a dumping ground for a lot of businesses. A lot of businesses send spam messages. A lot of people are actually wary of those kind of messages. But guess what? iMessages is a place where there's not a lot of promotional messages going through. For most people, the message you get on iMessage is usually coming from a friend or from someone you already know. So imagine sliding into that place. This has really helped to increase the show rate significantly. And guess what? We don't even have this automated. We have the sales team just basically whip up their phone and then send a message. And oftentimes what we even do, we go a step more than that. We have them make a video and say something like this. Hey, my name is Daniel. I'm excited about our call today. Can't wait to talk to you. I'm prepping. Our call is around 2 p.m. Make sure you're not late. There's a lot of things that are packed waiting for you. Can't wait to meet you. That's all. Something as simple as that. Just send that. There's a high amount of view rate for such messages, but more importantly, people often make the meeting just by having something as simple as that set up. This is it. This is the best practices that we follow right within our agency to make all of this work. But I'm going to be honest with you. A large part of why VSL funnel works is actually the video itself. We help creators just like you set up all of this system, from the salespeople to the video, to the emails, the SMS, the ads, or if you want to use your free YouTube channel traffic to get people to sign up on the VSL funnel. We help you create all of this to make it a lot easier so you can just focus on running your business. If you want something like that, just click the link in the description. That's all you have to do. It's going to take you to, guess where? Typeform, where you just have to just put your basic information so we know who you are, what you do, and myself or a member of my team will be happy to jump on a call with you. I do hope this video has been really helpful for you. If it has, then don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.